Welcome back. Time right now to Schein on football, and you would have to be an absolute buffoon to hand down draft grades on the Monday after the NFL draft. And a related story, we are back with our official Time to Schein NFL draft grades. It's an annual tradition. Up first, the New England Patriots. A++. That's right, A++. Mac Jones. This guy is Matt Ryan. And in this offense, in this system for Bill Belichick and Josh McDaniels, plucking him from Bill's bestie, Nick Saban, it's out of central casting. Christian Barmore, to me, is the best defensive tackle in the entire draft. Did I mention he also played for Nick Saban? The Patriots are back. They were dead on arrival last year. Terrible roster, terrible offseason, terrible plan. Didn't make the playoffs. The New England Patriots with Mac Jones, who will start in week number 1. The New England Patriots will make the playoffs. This was an A++ draft for New England. How about the Pittsburgh Steelers? C. And I'm a big Najee Harris fan, but unless he can block and unless he can also play defense and get to the opposition's quarterback, I mean, I can appreciate why they looked at that running back room and said, all right, this is the worst in the NFL, but, you know, then they back it up with a tight end. I mean, very disappointed in Pittsburgh. I would have picked Jenkins in the first round, the tackle out of Oklahoma State, who was a steal for Chicago in the second round. Listen, it's a luxury item to go running back. And I want to stress again, I love Najee Harris, but this was a C draft. I couldn't believe the Steelers failed. Or maybe I can believe it because they never get it right when it comes to personnel, having a plan, getting a grip, and getting a clue. I was obsessed with the Chargers draft, A+. Tom Telesco is an absolute gem. I still can't believe what they were able to accomplish in the first couple of rounds. Rashawn Slater, he's the left tackle for Justin Herbert for the next decade. Asante Samuel, they get arrested for stealing. Heck, I even like the third-round picks, the receiver and the tight end who can help Herbert in the passing attack right away. This was a phenomenal draft for the Chargers. I believe they entrenched themselves as a playoff team for this season and beyond. Draft grade for the Jets. And hey, Joe Douglas, take a bow. An amazing draft. He backed up Zach Wilson, the number 2 overall pick, brilliantly. We raved about the trade up for Vera Tucker on Friday. Elijah Moore, what a steal. And Michael Carter, this is going to end up being the Jets starting running back before it's all said and done. Listen, I think Moore was just incredible in college. I thought he should have been a first-round draft pick. I thought he would have been perfect for the Green Bay Packers. I mean, Sam Darnold must be looking at that saying, hey, guys, you couldn't have helped me? What a tremendous job by the Jets. How about Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys? Official Time to Schein draft grade A-. This was a really smart draft by Jerry and Stephen Jones. They needed defense. Look, they wanted a corner, and you saw Horn and Surtain, and they really wanted Surtain go off the board. They made the Eagles trade. It was a win for Philly, but Parsons could easily be the rookie of the year on defense. And look at that. Defense. Stealing Jabril Cox was amazing in the 4th round. I think they drafted 3 to 5 players who could end up starting for Dan Quinn's defense sooner rather than later. What a tremendous job seeing areas of need and attacking by the Dallas Cowboys. You know, it's an unwritten rule. You can't do draft grades without the Raiders. And once again, it's a big swing and a miss, a D. Ooh, this was brutal. I mean, I'm sick for Raiders Nation that they reached again Gruden and Mayock in the first round. They did it with Ruggs, they did it with Arnett last year, they did it with Cleveland Ferrell, and they do it with Leatherwood. The only reason I didn't flunk them is because they stole a safety in round 2, but it is pretty crystal clear Gruden and Mayock have no idea what they're doing in the first round. How about the Arizona Cardinals? Steve Keim, he's a gem. B+ for the Arizona Cardinals. I thought they did a heck of a job getting a couple of instant impact cats. That Zaven Collins video when Schein called him, talking about winning a Super Bowl and the size of the Super Bowl ring and all the expletives, that was awesome. We talked about this before the draft. Rondell Moore, who's only 5'7", one of my favorite players in this draft. He's going to instantly help in terms of special teams. Also, you can line him up in the slot. Moore told me he views himself as a combination of Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, and Cooper Kupp. Sign me up. That is fun stuff. I thought that was a really strong draft here when you look at it for the Arizona Cardinals. The post-Drew Brees era has begun in New Orleans, and, I mean, the Saints just punted. It's a D. I don't know what the hell the New Orleans Saints were doing. I mean, I think the most intriguing draft pick is Ian Book. Seriously, who had talent but never put it together, and, playing for Sean Payton, that's fascinating. But Peyton Turner? I mean, that's a page turner. He should have been picked in round 3. This is amateur hour by the New Orleans Saints. A wretched, terrible, pathetic NFL draft.